1,000 years of history and tradition unroll in London town on Coronation Day, a glittering spectacle witnessed by millions undaunted by rain. In the procession, Britain's Prime Minister, Sir Winston Churchill, who has served 5 monarchs. All the Queen's horses and lines of her men, resplendent in their trappings of royal service, forming a guard of honor now for Queen Mother Elizabeth and Princess Margaret. Through the gates of Buckingham Palace rolls the ornate golden coach of state, carrying a beautiful and radiant girl of 27 years to her coronation. Beside her in the gilt coach is her sailor husband, Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Big Ben, atop Parliament, looks down on the royal procession as it reaches Westminster Abbey, and the coronation stage is set for Act 2 of this most lavish, costly production of the century.
Inside the ancient edifice, before peers of the realm and 7,500 selected guests, begins the solemn ceremony of consecration and dedication, changed but little over the years. Prince Charles finds grandmother a patient teacher as he tries to absorb the meaning and significance of what he sees and hears. For here, knighthood reaches its full flower in the 20th century, in these relics of Britain's earlier days of heraldry and chivalry, stemming from William the Conqueror. A large order for 4-year-old eyes and ears. But someday, this pageantry may mark his own coronation. He may hold the scepter of power and the rod of mercy as the climactic moment approaches. The moment of the Queen's crowning has come. Holding high St. Edward's crown, the Archbishop lowers the 5-pound symbol of might and power, and as he places it upon the Queen's head and removes his hands, the assemblage in one voice cries, "God save the Queen."
A surge of emotion built up over the long hours overflows now as the triumphant procession heads back to Buckingham Palace. The long ordeal is over now. The solemnity of crowning is behind her, and a radiant queen rides through lines of her cheering subjects. Joy and jubilation flow unrestrained in London. The Queen is crowned, symbol of hope for austerity-ridden Britain. As the golden coach returns to the palace, the crowd breaks through the police cordon and rushes forward for a glimpse of the royal family on the balcony. The Queen with her ladies-in-waiting, her husband Philip, and her 2 children, Prince Charles and Princess Anne, an unforgettable picture for loyal subjects below. Elizabeth, symbol of hope for the dawn of a new Elizabethan era, and Prince Charles, who will one day wear his mother's crown. Free men everywhere join in wishing her a long and prosperous reign.